It's been nice doing these reactions with y'all. Jacob Fatu is here, people. I'm out. We're done. I'm hiding from the bloodline. I can't do this anymore. I'm scared. Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Writer, and today we're gathered here to watch Friday Night Smackdown. We're back to watch our stories. We're live from Chicago. CM Punk's supposed to be here. Apparently Logan Paul might be here. Speaking of Logan Paul, as you can tell in the background, we have a little bit of a new addition to the couch, and that is a legitimate cardboard championship. I had too much time on my hands this week with this endless heat wave here in Greater Cincinnati, and so I'm like, you know what? I just got a new table, and I have enough cardboard left from the box that it got delivered in. Let's get a little creative. So basically, as long as Logan Paul is still holding on to this title, we will have the said cardboard championship joining us on the reactions moving forward. Speaking of Logan Paul as well, we have so much of this guy right off the bat. We put together our first reaction compilation, just going through all the shenanigans of just his time in WWE thus far. I totally recommend y'all checking it out. I had a blast putting it together. There's a lot of funny moments, cringy moments, just moments where you're like, what is even happening? But it's entertainment purposes. That's what it's there for. I had a blast putting it together, and again, I had too much free time this week with this heat wave. Listen, it got to like 101 degrees today, okay? Like, I think that's enough to make anybody stay inside. So, on those lighter notes, we've got a lot of ground to cover, people. It's going to be a crazy one, to say the least. So, as per usual, grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage, get comfy and cozy, and let's watch our stories together, people. Alrighty, people, we've got CM Punk in the building here on Friday Night Smackdown. I'm looking forward to this episode. I'm looking forward to seeing CM Punk, and I need to know what's going to happen moving forward after Clash at the Castle, and Monday with the Wyatt Six, and NXT with Joe Hendry. I said his name. That means he should be showing up at some point, right? Anytime that we get CM Punk on our stories is a good time, because you just never know where things are going to go, and a CM Punk moment on a microphone is always a good time. You know, I find it impeccable timing that Drew lost because of CM Punk in Scotland, and now CM Punk's here less than a week later in Chicago, and Drew quit on Monday night. Drink plenty of water, kids. It's really toasty and hot out there. And we're grateful for you too, Punk. Oh, he went right after Drew with that indirectly. He's even singing his own song! He's even singing his song too! Well, I hope Logan Paul embarrasses Cleveland. To be fair, he already does that. I mean, you kind of did ruin everybody's day over there in Scotland when you, ruined the ending. Again, who are we supposed to cheer for in this whole situation, by the way? Oh! Oh my god, we got Paul Heyman out here. People, this is not a drill. This is not a drill. Oh boy, we got Paul Heyman and CM Punk reunited. For a moment, anyway. In a segment of sorts. These two have a lot of history with each other. They've got a lot of history. This is what we've been waiting for! Paul, let me tell you how bad this heat has been. We've been under a heat advisory for about a week here in Greater Cincinnati, okay? At least the humidity isn't bad, but my god, it's awful out there. It got to 101 degrees today, y'all! Send help. Paul needs help, Punk. He really does. He's terrified of Solo and company. He needs his tribal chief back, but he needs a friend right now, and you might be his only friend. Punk forgives him. That's what I'm saying, Punk. This man's just, like, having a really rough go of things over the last couple of months ever since his tribal chief left. Oh, we got a nice hug right there between Paul and Punk. It hits right in the feels. Paul needed that hug, Punk. You don't understand this. This man has been through it with this, like, makeshift bloodline. Paul's just, he's cracked at this point. Paul can't even get it out. Oh, did you hear that tone shift right there? Paul's like, I want out of this. I don't want anything to do with this. This ain't my tribal chief. My tribal chief is gone. My tribal chief. And don't boo Paul. Like, Paul's looking out for Punk. Oh no, Solo's on his way out here now. Oh god, what's Solo gonna say here? I thought we were gonna try to get Solo versus Cody, but we'll see. Well, also, where's Jimmy at? Like, he hasn't been around for a bit. Solo, this is not your show and it's not your city. What are you going on about? Oh! Oh my god! Paul just told Punk to take him with him! He truly is a wise man. Look at Paul in the background! Paul's like, darn it, Punk, come on! I need out of here! Poor Paul. He just, I get that it's his comeuppance, but I feel so bad for him. He just wants his tribal chief back, and he just wanted his best friend's help. Oh, there's Cody! Oh, and he brought baseball bats. Oh, snap. Okay, That makes sense, because Cody and Solo were heading towards a match, I think, right? And well, Cody's got all the history with the Bloodline. Solo, you are not the head of the table, my friend. Okay, Cody brought up Kevin and Randy. Wouldn't that technically make Cody's side of things 4-3 with the Bloodline? Unless if we're getting another new Bloodline member. Oh, no. I don't trust anybody on this show, I swear to God. Y'all, this segment went for about 20 minutes and it did not feel like it at all, so I appreciate us for not going to commercial break during that entire time. And it's cool to see Punk and Cody together, so that's nice. And it was so good to see Paul and Punk back together, so I think just for Paul and Punk, Paul just being Paul and being amazing, and just, you know, for this really cool moment, we're gonna go ahead and give this a double thumbs up. This was a great way to start the show. The time went by super quick. I mean, this is just like some of the stuff that makes wrestling special. Okay, well, we just got back from the commercial break and we had a little segment with Cody, Randy, and Kevin, and we just jumped right into the match. I guess we're short on time, apparently. And Chelsea just fell over. Chelsea is just the gift that keeps on giving, and we love her for it. Alright, Bailey's watching from backstage. Oh, there goes Michin. I swear, Michin's been so busy. She's just on SmackDown, NXT, we gotta respect that. Oh! Chelsea caught Bianca! That was pretty clever. I could see Chelsea absolutely running with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Like, could you just imagine the character stuff that we could have with her in that briefcase? That would be awesome. Oh, there goes Chelsea flying outside the ring. Wait, are we going to commercial? We just got started. Okay, we're back from the break. What's happening here? We're all on top of the turnbuckle here. What? Oh no, I don't know where this is going. I do not know where this is going at all. Okay, crazy back suplex. That was nuts. I would just like to know, like, the lead up into these moves that we get back from, like, with the commercial break. Like, what happened during the commercial break? These three are just bringing it here in this match, and you love to see it. I would personally just like to see a Michin and Bianca, like, solo feud. I think that would be great. Oh, Bianca caught Michin. Michin's trying to counter here. And rolls through into the cover. Oh, Bianca just got sent outside the ring. Chelsea! Come on, Chelsea. Oh, Chelsea blocked. Oh, Michin with a counter. Oh, and a slap. Wait, Michin's going for the Styles Clash. Oh, Bianca broke up the pin. See, we haven't really had like a Michin and AJ interaction a little bit. I know that Michin's been with Gallows and Anderson, and Gallows and Anderson's been with AJ, but we haven't had like a little like interaction with AJ and Michin in a bit. As far as I'm aware of, anyway, unless if I miss something, which is always bound to happen. We got a "This is awesome" chant for this match, but I gotta say, again, like, these three are just crushing it out there. There goes Bianca. That might be it. Where's Chelsea at? Okay, there she is. I'm like, where's she at? And then she swooped in there. Listen to how crazy the people went for Chelsea there. We appreciate you, Chelsea Green. We appreciate you. Chelsea got the win. Oh my god, I love this for her. Chelsea is probably somebody that I could actually see, like, really benefiting from this briefcase and really running with it. She would knock it out of the park by far with this briefcase. But we're gonna have to see who else is gonna be joining in this matchup, of course. This is a fun match to watch, and we got a win for Chelsea Green, so just for those two factors alone, we're gonna give this a big ol' thumbs up. What did I just say at the beginning of this reaction video? Like, oh, why not have Drew just come after Punk? Because, well, Drew quit Monday Night Raw, but they weren't clear about, like, if Drew was gonna actually show up or not to the other shows, right? Oh, look at all the blood. Oh, boy. Y'all, this feud is about to feed families, okay? We are looking forward to this. Oh! Nick Aldis just shoved Drew! And Drew just shoved him back! We appreciate you, Nick Aldis. We appreciate you for looking out for everybody. We got the stretcher. Oh, boy. I'm so nervous for the rest of the show. If this is already happening, like, right before the halfway marker, and we've got, like, the Wyatt Six sort of looming in the background with, like, the little, like, sticker thing backstage. Oh, no. And, oh, God, we got the Bloodline, too. Oh, God. I'm so nervous for this show. Y'all, I'm so nervous. I'm glad I'm staying put here on my couch. Oh, God, but I'm so excited for this feud. I'm so excited for this eventual match that we're gonna get between these two, but I'm more so excited about the lead up to the match. Because you know that these two are gonna just absolutely destroy each other on the microphone and just with these big moments and everything. This was what Drew needed. He needed to make a statement, and he did it here tonight. So we're giving this a big ol' thumbs up. Oh, I'm so nervous for the rest of the show, y'all. I'm so nervous, but we've got ourselves an interesting triple threat Money in the Bank qualifying match for the men's side of things. We've got Randy, we've got Tonga, and we've got Carmelo. So we know that we're in for a treat. Alright, it looks like Carmelo and Tonga, they're both going after Randy right out of the gate. I gotta say, out of everybody in this new bloodline, Tonga's been the most interesting one so far. I can't pinpoint why. Oh boy, Randy's going over to the commentary table with Tonga. Oh, but Carmelo stopped him. Oh, there goes Tonga right into the commentary table. And there goes Carmelo. Oh god, we're back from the commercial break. We've got Carmelo and Tonga now in the middle of the ring. And again, like, why don't they show some stuff during the commercial break? Because where's Randy? What happened to him? Because he was in control before the commercial break, and now he's not anywhere. God, there's been so much going on this episode. I love it. I'm here to watch my stories. I mean, I'm kind of split between Carmelo and Randy for this match because I feel like Carmelo would just be like a really good fit for the Money in the Bank ladder match. And plus it would be a good spotlight for him too, because I feel like that kind of a match would be a really good opportunity just to get a lot of fresh faces into it and kind of, you know, help us as the audience get to know them a little bit, right? But Randy Orton, he's Randy Orton, right? Like, you know, you want to have a big name in that match. So, I don't know. And plus, that would actually cause some friction between, you know, maybe him and Cody and Kevin. And that would add a little something to the whole Bloodline situation. So, all those overarching threads and stuff, so. And, like, Randy doesn't even need to win the briefcase. Just the presence and the build-up, I think, would add something to everything. There goes Randy breaking up the pinfall attempt right there from Tonga. Randy's going in there with the punches now. Oh, Carmelo, what are you doing? Huge suplex right there to Carmelo. Oh, Tonga broke things up too. And I gotta think this probably helps both Tonga and Carmelo because they're both pretty new to the SmackDown roster and everything. Just being in there with Randy Orton, like somebody that like we all know. So, that's gotta help things out too, right? Oh, Randy with the thumb to the eye. Oh, there goes Carmelo. Tonga now. Into the cover. Oh, okay, Carmelo just broke things up. They're fighting over who's gonna get the win. Oh, okay, well there goes Tonga outside the ring. There goes Randy Orton catching Carmelo and, well, now catching Tonga in the second rope. Randy's just having a good old time, and I love that for him. I really do. Can we talk about how cool the graphics are for Money in the Bank? It's kind of like a little on the animated side, and I don't know, I love it. Oh boy, there goes Tonga Loa now going after Randy. Bloodline shenanigans have returned. There goes Kevin now. Carmelo, I was gonna say, might have this, right? Because of all the shenanigans. Oh, there he goes! Oh! Carmelo got the sneaky pin on Randy. Carmelo just pinned Randy, sneaky pinfall and all. That's pretty smart, though. I mean, hey, a win's a win, right? Carmelo's gonna absolutely crush it in Money in the Bank. I can just tell. He is built for this kind of a match, and you know that he's just gonna crush it, and I'm so excited that he gets to have this big opportunity coming up. I mean, he's in there with Jay. That's gonna be good. That's a match I'd like to see at some point. Main event Jay versus Carmelo Hayes. Like, sign me up for that standalone feud at some point. I'm looking forward to it. This was a good triple threat match, and we had a little bit of a surprise ending in some ways, right? Again, like I said earlier, like, it was probably gonna go to either Randy or Carmelo, just based on the energy pretty much, and Carmelo picked up the win, so I mean, hey, we'll give that a thumbs up just because Carmelo's going to Money in the Bank. Dearest friends, we're gathered here today for the inaugural roast of Logan Paul / LA Knight just going after Logan Paul en route to presumably SummerSlam, presumably for the US title. I mean, that's where it's kind of going, right? I have my cardboard title ready to go, y'all. Where are you at, Logan Paul? I mean, he's still getting great reactions, so I mean, hey, give our dude the title. He has more than earned it at this point. Talk to us. Talk to us. He's already right out of the gate. All right, Logan Paul, where are you at? I mean, you're talking to somebody that's only defended the title twice in 229 days at this point, LA Knight. I mean, are we surprised? He's gonna do a sneak attack, right? Okay, so hang on a second here. So, LA Knight's gotta go through Santos next week for Money in the Bank qualifying match. I mean, hey, why not just take the briefcase and the title, right? Once again, we're on another LA Knight side mission, it seems like. A desperate Chicago fanboy. Like, what? What is Santos going on about? His guru, Logan Paul? Did he just call him a guru? Why are we showering praise over Logan Paul? Oh no, and there goes Santos going right for LA Knight. Oh, counter there. Oh, hang on here, the people are going crazy. What did I just say? What did I just say? He's gonna sneak attack him, and he did! Oh, Logan Paul, you're the gift that keeps on giving, just like my cardboard title, you paper champion. What is he doing? He's like waiting for the punch. Like, what is this? Wait a second here. Wait a second here. Timeout. Do we see this? We're getting a triple threat match with LA Knight, Logan Paul, and Santos Escobar next week. Once again, Logan Paul not defending his championship. We're so tired of you, Logan Paul. Wait, what did he just scream into the camera? I can't hear what this guy is saying. You gotta say a little bit louder, and I would prefer not to. Y'all, the closed captions couldn't even pick up what Logan Paul just said, so I mean, that should give you some insight as to what in the world just happened there. What did he say? Okay, so I'm gonna splice this in because we finally figured out what Logan Paul said while he was, like, raising up his phone. He said, and I quote, 30 minutes. It took... It took 30 minutes to knock him out. I think you mean 30 seconds. This dude has no concept of time now. I mean, he's only got 2 title defenses in 229, almost 230 days now. So, just the gift that keeps on giving. We're gonna give this a thumbs up because it was LA Knight. And that's pretty much all I got. Just, we don't deserve LA Knight. And we're finally starting to move the pieces en route to what will hopefully be Logan Paul no longer being United States champion. Listen, I just want to see Logan Paul lose in Cleveland, okay? We've established the lore at this point. We got a whole compilation, like, dedicated to this, okay? We need the title back on our stories. Y'all, we're eating good tonight because we got multiple Bloodline shenanigans related segments going on. I guess we were supposed to have another Money in the Bank qualifying match, and Kevin Owens, well, he got attacked by the Bloodline. Because Solo didn't want Kevin Owens in the Money in the Bank qualifying match, let alone the ladder match. Alright, gotta change up the lower third here. Give me a second here. Oh, there goes Andrade right after Grayson. Oh, I thought that was it at first. Sorry, y'all. Here we go, people. Kevin Owens trying to fight through everything. What are we doing on the apron? I don't like this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Okay. That was insane right there from Andrade to Grayson. That was beyond insane, and I hope everybody's okay in this match. That's all I got. Alrighty, we're back from the commercial break. Everybody's on the mat, and I don't know what happened. I mean, I'm assuming it's probably everybody taking their time after everything that we just saw before the commercial break. They just gave us a little snippet of what happened during the break because they gave us a little picture-in-picture replay thing where, like, Kevin did a dive onto Grayson Waller. Again, I like these qualifying matches because at least we're getting some fresh little matches, and I'm all for it. And of course, there's also some history with Grayson and Kevin, and then in the last match, there was a little bit of history with pretty much everybody at some point. So, this all makes sense to me. I kind of hope Andrade wins this, though. I mean, just, like, he would be a great fit for the Money in the Bank ladder match, just given, like, Carmelo and Jay are already in there. But I'd be okay with any of these 3 in there, because, I mean, they would all be welcome additions. Oh boy, what's Grayson doing here? What's Grayson doing here? Oh! Oh, and Andrade going in the corner right there. Oh, and he missed the other corner. Oh. Counter. Grayson, what are we about to do here? Oh god, I'm so nervous. Grayson looks like he's about to, like, fall outside the ring, but I think he's good now. Okay, yep, he's good. Oh boy, Kevin! 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 With the power bomb. Oh boy, Grayson's outside the ring. Kevin Owens with the dive. Oh, but he got the knee. Oh no. Kevin Owens might have it here. Oh, Andrade kicked out. Dude, this has been insane. Stunner to Andrade. Oh, there's Grayson. There he goes. DDT on the outside of the ring from Grayson. Grayson might have it. Grayson, why do you have to make, like, a running, like, leap in there? Oh! Andrade caught him! Andrade's going to Money in the Bank now. Oh, this is great. We're getting so many fresh people in these matches already. I love this for us. What a good match this was, too. This was a fun watch. I mean, obviously, of course, it's like, oh, God, okay. That looked really painful and stuff. But, I mean, that's when you know that you're really into it, and that's how you know that, like, they're really into it and, like, just really doing, you know, some good stuff, right? Right. But this was a fun match. I enjoyed it, and Andrade won, which is really great. I feel like he really needed the win. I feel like the most, maybe, out of all 3 of these dudes. So, Brownie points that, I mean, we have Jay, we have Carmelo, and Andrade so far on the men's side of things. Next week, we'll have either LA Knight, Logan Paul, because he can't be bothered to defend a title, but he can be bothered to try to qualify for Money in the Bank briefcase to go after another title that he probably wouldn't defend if he successfully cashed in. And we've got Santos Escobar. who already lost several times to LA Knight, but that's besides the point. Either way around, this matchup gets a big ol' thumbs up for me. Alrighty, lovely people, we're finally here for the main event. We've only got like 5 minutes left on the show, and I'm just concerned at this point. Solo was chewing out Paul Heyman backstage before this match, saying that Roman wasn't going to come back, and now Paul's all heartbroken. We haven't seen one of Paul's cell phones in a while either. We haven't seen one of the iPhones. I'm so suspicious of what's going on. I know one of them broke, but like, I don't know about the other one. But hey, we finally got a bit of a solo arc. So I guess that counts for something almost 3 months later. Oh, right into the steel steps. Alrighty, Cody sent Solo into the other set of steps. Wait, okay, so the match is called off now because we got Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, to nobody's surprise, Bloodline shenaniganing here tonight again. Once again, this is, I think, the third time we've had some Bloodline shenanigans tonight. We're back at it, people. We are back in business. Randy! Oh, poor Kevin. Kevin's like really on the struggle bus here. I mean, poor Kevin. Paul Heyman's just watching, just stealthily. Probably because Solo was on to him for sure, right? Because Paul misses his tribal chief. I'm so suspicious about everything just happening, just because of everything that's been happening across all the shows at this point. And next week we're in Madison Square Garden, so that's also something to factor in too. Uh-oh. Solo ain't the head of the table, or at least to me he's not anyway. That distinction is always going to go to Roman. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Solo's got that look on his face. Oh! That is who I think it is? Oh my god, oh no. Y'all, we're screwed. It's been nice doing these reactions with y'all. Jacob Fatu is here, people. I'm out. We're done. I'm hiding from the bloodline. I can't do this anymore. I'm scared. I'm so excited to see him. I absolutely loved all of his MLW stuff, so I'm extra excited to see Jacob Fatu here. Oh my god. Oh boy. We are officially in business. Now, I would put more stock into him being the new head of the table versus Solo if we're being 100% honest, but that's just me. Maybe that's going to be a new feud kind of going, like, at some point. Like, not in the immediate future, but maybe that's kind of where they're headed, right? Maybe there's some tension within the bloodline, like the new bloodline and stuff. Oh, this was amazing. Dude, this is how you make a debut, people. Oh, I'm so excited to see him on our stories. This is going to add so much to the lore. I'm so excited. What's he going to do here? Oh, he just got Cody right through the announce table. Man, some security that they had tonight. I mean, we had Drew pop up. We had Jacob Fatu show up. Man, we were spoiled tonight. Oh boy, we got Solo now going in for the hug. But it's not reciprocated. I don't think he needs to reciprocate it, though, to be honest with y'all. Oh, boy. Oh, this was like ultra bloodline shenanigans. I'm so nervous for all the locker rooms at this point. I mean, with Monday Night Raw, you obviously have the Wyatt Six. With SmackDown, you have, like, the new bloodline. And then on NXT, there's, like, the TNA invasion happening. And they've got the NXT parking lot. So, I mean... I don't trust anywhere at this point in the WWE universe. I don't trust anything. Oh, but this was not about the match. This was not about the match at all. I had my suspicions. So because Jacob Fatu finally showed up and injected some much-needed life into the new bloodline, and just... I think that says it all. We're going to give this a double thumbs up. Again, not so much because of the match, but because of the explosive debut of Jacob Fatu, and I'm so excited! Oh, I'm ready. Go grab your snacks, people. This is going to get fun. Y'all, we're going to go ahead and give this episode a double thumbs up. We had so much going on this episode with Punk and the Bloodline, Paul and the Bloodline's tension continuing, Randy and Kevin and Cody lining up to go after the Bloodline, then of course Jacob Fatu's debut. Our good pal Logan Paul actually showed up, only to not have the title with him, so I mean, shouldn't that be saying something? I get that it was a sneak attack, but I would think that using the title might have a little bit more impact. Either way, this was a delightful episode. I was a little worried about SmackDown because, again, given just all the craziness that happened on Raw and then NXT, I mean, I was a little bit worried about it, where everything was going, but now I'm extra excited about where everything's going moving forward. So, next week they're going to be in Madison Square Garden. I'm excited to watch what happens. So far, I think the only match that we've got confirmed right now is LA Knight, Santos Escobar, and Logan Paul. all in a Money in the Bank qualifying match. So that's pretty much what we got so far. I'm sure we're going to have a lot more just Bloodline shenanigans next week as well. We're back in business with the Bloodline shenanigans, and that automatically makes me happy because we've missed them dearly. So on that note, let me know what y'all thought about this week's episode of SmackDown down below. This really kept moving, y'all. Like, just all, like, double thumbs up across the board. This show kept moving this week. The matches were good to great, and just everything sort of just added something to a story at some point, and it just kept moving, y'all. It really kept moving. So let me know what y'all thought about this week's SmackDown down in the comments down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell button so you get notifications around here and that sort of thing. And speaking of comments, make sure to leave a comment as to what we should label the legitimate cardboard championship that's sitting right behind me. We could probably come up with some different things for it. But either way, it's a work in progress, okay? It's more of a work in progress than Logan Paul's title reign. I said what I said. Either way, thank you all so much for tuning in. Links are all down in the description box down below to social media, buy me a coffee, all that good stuff. And I will see you all in the next one.